Hello, everyone, and welcome back to After a Year of Silence. You can say that. I finally returned to talk about some of the things that will be coming along after this video, which, of course, stay tuned for all those. Alright, so first up on the list. Okay, let me just tell you about what happened yesterday. So yesterday I was just going through YouTube, just scrolling down to some videos that, well, YouTube has recommended to me. And then there is this one video which came out of nowhere, and then I was suddenly hyped to start a series on that. And you guessed it, it's a horror game category, and it's made by the same guy who made Jollibees, aka the series that made my channel jumped sky high. But this time it's not Jollibees though. It's not Jollibees Phase 3, of course, because after the events of what happened last year of copyrighted issues. But this time, things are going back to the original series that IvanG has made, and that is Jolly. Even though the timelines are a bit different. But what I'm talking about is the events of what happened after Jolly 3 Chapter 2, which is Jolly 4. Now, at first, some people were like, how should I say, making possibilities that this could be Jolly 3 Chapter 3, but I for myself predicted that the next one could be Jolly 4. And I never thought that this announcement would be happening. But then after I researched a lot, I realized that this game was actually announced at this Fan Games at Freddy's Summer Showcase. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an event where developers can how to say, announce their Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, and Jolly 4 was like the high rise among them. And well, even though I never expected it, I actually went to IvanG's YouTube channel, and then there was not only this Jolly 4 announcement trailer, below it, it actually says like something that is teasing this game. If I can bring up the thumbnail in my editing, I'll probably show you. So why am I talking about Jolly 4? Well, that's because Jolly 4 is the new series that is coming to this channel. Well, release no, not release. Well, the first video or first part depends on Jolly 4's release time, which will probably, I'm expecting about late this year, or I don't know, if IvanG decides to make it early, then probably we'll see Jolly 4 in my channel early. So Jolly 4 is the new series in the upcoming channel. Now, it's not only Jolly 4 that's coming along. There's also 3 Jolly games that I handpicked to make a video about. And well, it's actually all 3 combined. So I'll try my best to make it a bit short. I'm starting to think of titles for that now. One of which is like 3 Jolly games, or playing games from the Jolly timeline, as these 3 games are actually from the Jolly timeline. And you guessed it, it's Jolly 3 Chapter 2, Jolly 3, and Jolly 2. Now, those 3 games, even though Jolly 1 might be, well, I would say also cool, I don't know why. I felt like the Jolly Timelines games are like something exciting, including Jolly 3 Chapter 2. I was actually playing this game one time on mobile, and I stopped at around night 4. Uh, I actually don't know why I actually stopped there. But all I can say is that before Jolly 4 arrives, these three will be coming along. And then after playing those three games, one of them will come out and well, you can say that it's another series. And remember the time I told you that I could be making Jolly Chapter 2 series soon last year? Well, that's a possibility as well. I mentioned Jolly Chapter 2 in my three handpicked Jolly games. But I guess my decisions, it's up to my decision whether to make Jolly Chapter 2 series or either one of them, like Jolly Chapter 1 or Jolly 2. Well, I have no possibility of Jolly 2 because, well, I have zero experience on that. Jolly 3 Chapter 1, however, I mean, it is kind of cool. It's just that I watched a few videos of it, of like how the intro goes along, and that could also be a possibility of me trying to get through that. But Jolly Chapter 2 is still on the high possibilities of me making a series of it after playing the three handpicked Jolly games that I picked. And then after that, well, you guessed it, Jolly 4. And honestly, if there's one thing I'm very hyped, is, well, you guessed it, Jolly 4, of course, because, well, new games. So yeah, that is all I have to say on my return video. And with all those series coming out of the way, let's just talk about my sudden subscriber rise. Like, there was this one time I actually went back to my YT channel, just check like sub count, and probably watch a few Jollibee's videos, and then I noticed that it actually skyrocket up to like 128 compared to like around 120 to like 123 that I checked last time. I was actually very surprised by that. So for those new fans who are just joined, welcome to 7274 Gaming in 2021. And for those who have subscribed to me since my previous name, General Gaming 7274, well, a few words to say, I have returned. So stay tuned for Jolly 4, Jolly Chapter 2, well, basically the three Jolly games I handpicked. So thank you all so much for watching this return vid, and I'll see you in the three handpicked Jolly games that I'll be making a vid of. Goodbye.